Hey folks, Dave here, and welcome back to the Confederate Republic here in the Brothers vs. Brothers Civil War mod for Empire Total War. It looks like the Army of the Potomac is on the move, and General Robert E. Lee is having to hold Richmond almost alone.
Make ready.
I am out of other generals to recruit here in the east, so until I can break through this mess over here in Ohio, Lee and his militias are going to have to hold the line. That's going to be tough because that is definitely where the largest concentration of Yankee forces are.
Ready for order.
Thankfully, we do have General Longstreet up here, who is working on some distraction tactics and is approaching Philadelphia. Let's see, what else is going on? We just put down that rebellion last episode out here in Iowa.
Sir.
And to start things off, for this episode right here, we're going to go after Yankton in the Nebraska Territory. That's going to be a tough fight.
At the ready.
Thankfully, we have cannons, and they don't.
Form line for battle! Siege them!
Yeah, these guys have some experience too. Alright, let's give it our best shot. Well, to start things off here, let's get rid of this cluster of troops. And it looks like the Union is going to have most of the high ground. I'm going to see if I can get my heavy artillery 24-pound howitzer up here on this very slight rise. And then I'm going to put my light horse artillery further down this way. I can move them faster if I need to. I guess let's just spread the infantry out and try and get them to attack through my artillery. They're going to have to come at me. Or face the slow onslaught of that artillery. I'll put volunteer infantry here on the left, and then militia in reserve. General Beauregard back here. Hampton's Legion. I'll hide you guys in the woods for now. Okay, Yankees, what do you have? Well, a lot of cavalry first off. Let's go for them first. Ooh. Oh, wow. 46 losses on that first hit. I'm going to go ahead and bring my cavalry up to prepare to meet theirs. And it looks like they're going to advance from all sides. Probably smart to go ahead and push in the face of my cannons. Canister shot. Come on, fire, fire, fire. Wow. Staggering losses, and the charge is broken. Hopefully, that'll keep them on the run. Cavalry, go ahead and chase them down. Make sure that they remain shattered and retreating. Well, I thought their lines were advancing uphill, but they're coming back this way. Yes, in range of canister shot. Howitzers, you guys stick with your explosive shot. There's the arc. Some light hits there. Yeah, I think their cavalry is done for. I'll go after their general instead. General McDowell, it looks like. And they're staying strong, shooting right into my artillery. A pretty smart move, I think. Hopefully I've caught the good general back here, and that will start to break their morale pretty quickly. They are going to shoot me in the back, though. That unit of infantry managed to actually turn around there. Militia, come on and march down this way. Thankfully, the canister shot is helping to break their lines pretty quickly. Union regular infantry. They are marching back to meet my attack on their general. Not good. I might have to break that off. I've only got 3 men left, though. One man left. It's the general. Come on, guys, get him. Lots of losses, though, from their infantry. Howitzers. Fire on this infantry. Get them off of our backs here. There he goes. He makes his last stand. Cavalry, fall back. Militia, you're already tired. Let's just get you in position here on the left. Regular infantry, you guys push up from the right flank. There we go. That howitzer took a chunk out of their infantry, even though they're still trying to shoot me in the back. That's some crazy, crazy range. And we're back, guys. After a crash ended the previous version of the battle a bit prematurely, I have taken about the same strategy for attempt number 2, and now it's just down to the line fighting. Our lines have taken a few more losses than last time. Our artillery didn't get quite as lucky on those first few hits, but things are shaping up nicely now. There is good General McDowell making a valiant charge to his doom. Horse artillery, canister shot. Volunteer infantry, turn and fire. There we go. The Union lines are breaking. Come on, militia. Form up. Let's chase down the general, too. Oh, he might escape this time. And it looks like they're gonna try to come back. Come on, artillery. Hit them hard. You guys are a bit low on ammunition. Volunteer infantry, you guys go ahead and shift your position to the right flank while we wrap this thing up. Can we catch the general? I'm gonna bet no. He's trying to sneak out of town. There's the edge of the map right there. Yep, he's gone. Okay. I'll have the cavalry slow march. Let's see if we can get this thing wrapped up. A pretty pitched battle here. Trying to get them to just break and fall back. There we go. We now have troops positioned at their flanks. Horse artillery, you guys keep firing at the experienced regiment right there. You guys go ahead and flank up nice and far. Let's get you guys up here as well. Where's my artillery? Right here. You guys switch to canister shots. And where's my cavalry? Still slow walking in, it looks like. Ah, they're going for a charge. Broken just in time. I think, guys, I'm going to take this victory as soon as I can. Not bother chasing them down. Just let it end. Confederate militia has broken here too. That should be it right there, though. There we go. Let's take our victory. Well, that did earn us a heroic victory. We deployed almost 100 troops less than the Union. We lost 760, but the entire Union garrison is now gone. Top kills are cavalry, Hampton's Legion at 273, our regular infantry with 240, and quite a few rank ups right there.
Prepare for battle!
And the Nebraska Territory now belongs to the Confederacy. And as you guys can see from the map down here, the Confederacy now stretches from Louisiana to Canada. That only leaves the tiny areas of DC and New England. The last stand of the United States of America. I'm going to go ahead and just end my turn here. I am totally strapped for cash. Let's see what happens next. And it looks like a massive Union army is advancing on Richmond. I'm not going to intercept here because they're able to reinforce with far too many armies. And our garrison in Ohio is also under siege. Going to have to auto-resolve here.
Ready and waiting.
The Yankees have retaken Ohio. Workers on strike again here in Iowa and Minnesota.
March!
Lots of USA sympathizers, it looks like. Let me get some more volunteer infantry going to help strengthen this army. They are a bit war-weary. I'll also spend some money to upgrade the roads and railroads in this territory because I'm going to have to move some troops pretty quickly. June of 1862, and the Gatling gun has been invented. It's well known for its use by Union forces during the war. which was the first time that it was actually employed in combat. Designed by American inventor Richard Gatling in 1861 and patented in 1862. He created it to reduce the size of armies and so reduce the number of deaths by combat and disease, and to show how futile war is. It's capable of firing continuously, but it does require a person to crank it, and it's not really a true automatic weapon. Definitely, as it says here, a huge leap in firearm technology. Thankfully, we have some more troops here in Virginia because the Army of the Potomac, led by General Lane, Peter Lane, is right here. Also joined by Hamlet Lake.
Sir. Yes, sir. At the ready, sir. Your orders?
And with that, it looks like my slight troop movement has spurred the attack. We're going to have General Lee reinforce this militia of engineers and volunteers, Confederate Hoods Texans, that were marching out from Richmond. Thankfully, it's just 2 armies here, neither one of them completely full stack. It's going to be a tough fight though, and we can't take too much more of this in Virginia. Here we go, guys. Let's defend the capital of the Confederate Republic. Well, things are looking pretty dire here. We only have 4 units to start things out. Can I get them all behind cover? I can't. So I will end deployment and then fall back. Let's get you guys behind cover here. Uh-oh. Looks like reinforcements are going to get really messy. Robert E. Lee, get out of here. Napoleon, deploy. Confederate howitzer. Oh man, what a mess. Everyone is split apart here. Confederate sharpshooters line up. Come on, let's get some cavalry here. Let me actually get everybody marching in here. Need to actually distract the Yankees from General Lee's army coming in from the side. Hopefully my cannons won't kill each other stacked up like this. Quite the mess on our hands right here. "12-pounder howitzer, you guys move up to right there." Just lost a bunch of our cannons here. Okay, units line up. Cannons redeploy. Howitzer, get up here on the hill. I'm gonna get my guys behind these fortifications right here. Hopefully I can fire over them. We shall see. Looks like lots of infantry for this side. And some cannon, though. What a mess. Regiment of Foot, Stonewall Brigade. Guess you guys just move up here. Before you get shot in the back. Okay, great. It looks like we can fire from behind the barricades. But we're going to have an attack from the rear from their cavalry. Can that cannon actually reach these cavalry? Possibly. Let's try it. Well, we finally formed up behind their lines here. Cannons go ahead and deploy. I'm going to push up all of our infantry very, very quickly. Oh, sounds like, yep, Gatling guns. I'm glad that we have some hard cover here. Artillery deploy on the hill. Confederate militia flank them. Let's see if you can actually hit that Gatling gun. Come on guys, you're stacking up. That's not what I told you to do. Looks like their general's bodyguard is trying to hit my troops too. Let's at least face the threat, I guess. I want you guys to pack up and get into a better position with that artillery. Looks like the cavalry charge is happening. Engineers, mount your plug bayonets and engage in hand-to-hand combat. Well, our howitzers are starting to get a couple of shells down there in those Gatling guns. I'm going to move my infantry up to support the front lines. Hopefully that annoying horse artillery is about done for too. Excellent. Looks like we have fought back the Union cavalry. But not the general. What is he doing? Charging in right there from the flank. Okay, howitzer. Get down here in the open. Get ready for a fight. Oh, more volunteer infantry are arriving. Form ranks, men. Form ranks. I guess I'm going to push this artillery downhill just a tiny bit so I can fire down better into the back of their lines. I'm hoping to kill their general too, over here at the wall. And down he goes. Ooh, lots of infantry. This is a howitzer, right? I think it is. Yeah, 12-pounder howitzer. Fire on the troops down here. You guys line up. Artillery, come on down here and crest this hill. Actually, Confederates, fall back and hold this ridgeline right here to protect our cannons. That should allow us to fire down directly onto the back of the Union forces, who are still holding, it looks like. Sharpshooters are firing away. Engineers, with your plug bayonets, I want you guys to flank around here. Howitzers deploy and immediately fire into the clustered infantry down below. Although that Gatling gun is definitely an issue. Come on, artillery, get up here on the other flank. How are you guys on ammo? Yeah, doing okay, but wow, there's a lot of Union forces still marching in to reinforce. Confederate engineers marching in. Go ahead, guys, and get to this tree line. Actually, with the threat of that Gatling gun, let's go ahead and make a charge. Try and break their ranks up just a bit. Artillery fire, come on. Artillery deploy and fire. And the Confederates are making a desperate charge to hold back the Union lines and allow our troops behind the wall to get a few more shots off. I wish these howitzers would just fire. We've got to inflict maximum casualties while we can. Come on, guys, fire. What are you doing? Fine. Fire on the main cluster. Not sure why they would not fire on that nice, tight group of Union forces down here. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. And it looks like a large body of Union troops are heading up the hill here towards us. Hold the ridgeline, men. Hold the ridgeline. I think it's time to reform these lines. Get a tighter group going on. Hold the ridgeline, men. Hold the ridgeline. Can you guys fire a canister shot? Possibly. Let's try it. I can't believe our men on the wall are still holding. 1 unit of sharpshooters left. How much ammo do you guys have? Quite a lot, actually. Fire on the general for sure. Oh, it looks like we're shooting the barrier occasionally too. But we're getting a few kills. Not all bad. Close ranks, men. Close ranks. Ooh, they still have, yep, just the general's bodyguard, but still counts as cavalry running around. And there go our sharpshooters. I'm not sure if I have any reinforcements left. Come on, Union lines, break, break, break. Yep, looks like they're going to make a charge against my main lines. Canister shot really can't do much, but the howitzer can at least pound them from the side. Oh, good hits there. That is acceptable. And here come some fresh troops at long last. Make room for them. Form up, men. Form up. Charge, boys, charge. Looks like we're going to have a last stand here on the left with our cannons and our militia and our volunteers trying to hold the line. Canister shot falling short, unfortunately. Those Gatling guns are reforming too, it looks like. Stonewall Brigade. You guys march up here on the right. Howitzer in the back. I want you guys to... Oh, you can't really move. Let's move you up just a bit and try and hit the Gatling gun before it reforms. Hey, we got a unit of the Napoleon. The Gatling gun's actually back here, I just realized. Canister shot fire. Yes, more fresh line infantry for the meat grinder. Okay, howitzer, push up to right here. and howitzer pack up. I want you guys right here on this ridgeline to fire down at what's about to be their main army turning towards my main army. I think this is our last stand here. Okay, they're breaking just a bit. I'm going to take all of my infantry and make a wall. We're not going to wipe out this army, but we should be able to force it back to DC. Here we go. Some cavalry here at last. Everyone is quite injured though. Cavalry, go for the Napoleon. The lone Confederate cannon continues firing canister shot as the Union forces march up the hill. Actually, I wonder, if I pack you guys up now, before they march up, because they're so exhausted, I might have enough time to get you around back to our lines. You gotta limber up quickly, though, if it's gonna happen. And the Irish Brigade is falling back after taking some hits right there. Oh, General's Bodyguard, what are you guys doing? Well, unfortunately guys, the game did crash twice while trying to complete that battle, so I'm going to have to retreat.
Sound the retreat! Yes?
At least now we don't have that interception happening. And I can get my infantry a bit closer for a better position to start that fight out. I decided to leave that footage in because even though we're going to have to fight that battle again, hopefully on better terms, that was a really unusual fight with so many reinforcements from so many different directions. And I didn't want to scrap it. Figured you guys would enjoy that. Onward, men. To Philadelphia.
Sir.
Meanwhile, out here in Ohio,
Your humble servant.
for some reason, who is this? This is General Stonewall Jackson. Yeah, his army is moving very slow. But it looks like they're going to try and intercept us. For some reason, the game seems to think that we are at a significant disadvantage, so we're going to fight this one out. And here we go with another snowy fight. Got 2 howitzers here. No, 3 howitzers. Okay. Well, let's make good use of these hills. I'll put my artillery right up front. Even though they are howitzers. Nice simple line of infantry to fill things in. And some volunteers on each side. Pretty straightforward. With a line this long, I'm not going to bother with keeping any units in reserve. Everyone's going to be committed from the start. Can't do any more on the right. How about the left? The left it is. General Jackson. Take command here in the center. Hampton's Legion. You guys go left. And our 2 units of cavalry on the right. Stack up for now. Last unit of cavalry. Let's put you as far left as possible. Oh, this is as far left as possible. It's almost impossible to see that border for our deployment. Howitzers fire on their artillery. Yeah, basically all artillery focus on their artillery. Cavalry push up. And cavalry push up. Let's get our left flank moving in just a bit here too. You guys are within canister shot range. There we go. No kills on their cannons just yet. But it looks like their reinforcements are going to come from behind them, which works out for me. Don't have to worry about shifting lines. I just hold the line, make them come at me. Looks like light horse artillery. Let me just intercept all of you guys, including the general back here. Go, cavalry, go. Yep, looks like their howitzers are exposed now. I'm gonna move in for the kill. And now we're hitting their horse artillery and their general very quickly. They're gonna strike back with their own cavalry. I think it's too late to save their general. Definitely too late to save their cannons. Okay, all cannons, stop firing, stop firing. Ooh, landmines. An entire line there in the trees from the engineers. Just lost half of my cavalry right there. Well, the Union cavalry is going down. And I'm going to go for this light horse artillery. Which way are they facing? Towards the fight downhill, it looks like. Trying to rescue their general. General Meade. Yep, I think my cavalry is done for. 45 out of 90. They are in full retreat. Cannons, fire on that infantry. Whoa, here's the main body of their forces. Buford's cavalry approaching there too. You guys go ahead and fall back. Infantry, form up the left wall again. There we go. There goes their light horse artillery. And now we own the only artillery on the field. All of which is firing on the 47th Foot Union Engineers. Probably the ones responsible for that landmine. Good get, cavalry. I want you guys to fall back. You're all I have left for the right flank. Ooh. Buford's cavalry making a charge and catching Hampton's Legion in the rear. Took some initial losses there, but we do outnumber them by quite a bit. At least until the main body of their forces get here. Yeah, my cavalry's been aggressive, but they're getting hurt and shoot up now. At least the cannons are gone, though. I think it's time to shift my lines further down this way anyway. Let me get some infantry here. There we go. There's some solid hits. Howitzers switch to canister shots. Wow, Buford's Legion is making short work of both of my units of cavalry. Still a pitched fight though. Just really fast losses for what I thought was going to be an easy engagement. Okay, all cannons get ready to open up. Everyone's cavalry is now falling back. Howitzer down here on the left. Let's go ahead and engage those reinforcing Yankees. There we go. A few of my cavalry is coming back. Buford's Legion is broken, but trying to fall back from the main Union lines right there. Alright guys, let's engage these lines as they come in. I'm glad that I moved these guys to reinforce the flank. Ooh, a direct hit. Almost 70 men down right there in just one hit. Howitzer switch to canister shots. Talk about a messy battlefield right here. Alright, cavalry, you stay way wide. Let the cannons do some work. Hopefully. Okay, first cannon, get ready to switch to canister shot. They're almost within range. There we go. All lines are now engaged. There we go. One unit breaking. They're gonna run themselves ragged here, trying to get into position for the attack. Where's that cavalry? Oh, you're way back here. Come on in slowly. Here we go. They are moving to closer range to engage my line infantry, which means they're also in range for canister shot. Looks like the canister shot is just hitting right at the end of the line. That'll have to do. General Jackson still overlooking the battle. A long, long engagement time here. You guys advance a bit from the left. Engineers, push up just a tiny bit. Ooh, canister shot again, please. Let's work on these two guys on the right. There's some hits. A few shots over 2 though. There we go. Union engineers are finally breaking. The left flank is holding. I guess the overall battle estimate was based off of just how many troops the Union had per regiment for this fight, which was, of course, a lot. New York Rangers. Canister shot for you guys too. Cavalry, come on in and do a hit on the engineers. Try and break them quickly. Got to let these cannons stop wasting this strangely slow canister shot on their front lines, so we can go back to explosive shells and help with the rest of the fight. March in just a bit. There we go. They're starting to waver. This cannon, go back to lobbing some explosive shells. Actually, can you reach all the way down here? You can't. How about you? We have some pretty fresh Union line infantry here, so I'm going to pull back up the hill. Everyone form up again. Let the artillery do some work. There we go. They're starting to break left and right. Let's make sure that everyone is lobbing shells down into the fight here. Cavalry, I actually might need you down here to break off that fresher unit of Union troops. You know what? Let's do a rebel charge. All cannons that can reach them, hit these guys down here. They're the last unit standing in the way of ending this battle. There goes some artillery. And charge. Regular infantry, charge. Cavalry, charge. More desperate fight than I had thought it was going to be. We still have artillery dropping right overhead. And they're having to reload. All artillery focus on... Oh no. The Union troops here that just caught my cavalry out in the open during a charge. They formed back up, and I did not see that coming. There we go, guys. Our charge broke the ranks. That should be ending things pretty quickly here. All units, let's just form back up. Finish these guys off. 74 men left. A direct artillery hit right there just killed 10. They're wavering, they're shaken. 73, come on, retreat. What an artillery barrage, just non-stop. .72, wavering once again. Break. Come on. Broken. First volley took care of him, it looks like. Let's take our victory, which actually was pretty hard fought. I deployed 3,400 troops. The Union deployed 2,900. I lost 1,700 men, but the Union lost more. Detroit is safe for now,
Sorry, sir.
but Ohio is still in danger. Actually, no, Ohio is still captured. Okay. I forgot that they had taken that.
Sir.
Almost all of our money
Sir.
is going to go to
Your orders?
replenishing this army. Wow, it looks like the Yankees have really figured out that they are in serious trouble.
Sir.
They're mustering a lot of troops, and we're in for what appears to be a pretty serious fight. Thankfully, I have a really strong base of power. The Confederacy is now much, much larger than the USA. From here, I'm hoping to march on Philadelphia to distract all of these armies that threaten Richmond and try and tighten the noose around what's left of the USA. That's it for now, though. As always, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out the other videos going up on the channel this week, and I'll see you all next time.